Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to Frieren Beyond Journey's End episode 19. The remaining episodes I have left has now come to single digits, which means pretty soon I'll be all caught up. Anyway, last time on Frieren, they arrived at Oysters to take the first class mage exam. Frieren alone was supposed to take it, but she encouraged Fern to take it as well. So they need a 5th class certification just to be allowed to take the exam, which Frieren didn't have. But someone over there was actually able to recognize her pendant and she was allowed to take it. And so the exam began, and Frieren was grouped with a pair of violent teens, apparently, who are always fighting with one another, Lavina and Kana. So they have to catch a bird that can move faster than sound. I think they call it a stilla. So yeah, Kana may have noticed something that could help them catch it, and I guess now we're gonna see how that turns out. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode of Frieren. Please leave a like on the video if you do, share your thoughts in the comments down below, and subscribe to my channel for more from me. Alright then, let's get started.
Be yourself. It's you we followed him. Every party needs something different. We would choose your voice over a script.
Another memory of him.
Peter was wise. Every party really does need something different.
Somehow through being a corrupt priest.
We're a target now. Our new goal is to keep the other parties from taking our Stella.
At last, time to spill blood.
Oh no. Fern has to stop her.
We've seen that they're very sensitive to mana. Even when we've suppressed our power to approach them, they feel us and fly away.
Oof.
The problem far bigger than any of those is that because the Stilla have practically no mana themselves, we don't have anything to try and detect. All that to say, there's no quick way of knowing where they are, or how many there might be.
I stayed up and experimented with a spell that might be useful for getting our hands on a Stilla. A tribe of hunters developed it long ago.
Long ago.
Are we talking about the spell you used to save me? If it's for capturing birds, why did it work on a monster?
Folk magic is rather loose. As long as your target resembles a bird, the spell should cooperate.
If we had known, we could have caught the one that we almost had yesterday.
If only it were as simple as that.
What do you mean?
The spell's range is roughly 50 centimeters, so we would have needed to be close enough to touch it.
Well, at least we have a clear goal now. How close have we gotten to one so far?
About 3 meters was the closest.
3
The more
meters.
concerning part is that we haven't been able to get within 20 before they picked up on our mana. I guess instilling the water with mana would definitely make the mana-sensitive Stilla stay away.
They would stay away.
What do you have in mind?
I have a plan that just might work.
When Frieren said long ago earlier, just how long was she talking? Because her long ago normally means centuries ago.
Lavina, are you scared?
Come on! Again, the face.
If you're sure, let's do it already.
What about her?
When most of the water will have collected in the lake in the middle of the basin. We test takers need water to stay active. It's like they're exploiting the fact we're living creatures.
Fair observation. Maybe
Second.
Arnold.
Not even be sanitary?
If we were, perhaps.
Who was that? Nice. Nice one, friend. Of course, you're happy. 8th party, Scarf, 3rd class mage. 8th party, 2nd class mage.
Aren't you a thorn
8th
in my
party,
side? I was
Werewolf,
shooting to
2nd class
kill
mage.
Lady. I'm surprised you could react so quickly. So we don't have any need for words.
Ah! What was that? Did Frieren do that? Oh, she's freezing the whole lake. I like the animation of this. Okay, so now what? How are you gonna catch it? Alright.
Come on, give it all you got!
Oh, to lure them away.
Trying to melt it now is useless. After such a showy display of magic, the Stella won't come anywhere near this lake again. At this point, we have no choice but to steal.
Okay, I'm wondering what the plan is now. I'm not sure what they're doing. Where is she going?
Mistress Frieren, what could you possibly be doing?
You gotta focus on your battle, Fern.
Apparently the second party went crazy and froze the lake. Are they trying to sabotage the exam? Sabotage it?
No.
Not at all. This is the second party's well-laid plan. And until we can figure out what that plan is, we won't get anywhere.
I want to know too.
No helping them now.
Oh.
Move along.
Come on, sir. We should at least take their bodies down.
You can see the beasts, can't you? They're circling above us right now. Not just
Oh.
one or two of them either.
Probably not a good idea then.
If we tried to move them, they would know we're here. That's the way of the Geisel. They use the remains of one victim to lure in the next.
Anyone who is killed on a stage like this is unqualified to be first class.
Exactly.
The quality of a mage is irrelevant. It's more important for first-class mages to be symbols of power than powerful themselves. Strength means nothing if a mage can't act as that symbol. I've seen countless mages far more skilled than myself fall from grace and be persecuted by the same people who once celebrated them. Great power's a thing to be feared, and rule by fear can only last so long.
Oh. They want to bring it over here. I think that's the plan. Or not quite. Maybe I was wrong about that.
Though it's faint, I can sense there was mana poured into this pond. The Stilla could sense it without difficulty. They won't be coming near this water again.
The only reason you would want that is... Of course, there must be an untouched watering hole somewhere.
And if we can find that, we will find the second party as well.
You're suppressing it even more.
The idea that mana was something a mage could completely turn off.
No, not completely. Even the slightest movement causes some mana to eke out.
It was not just a Stilla that attracted, but other wildlife as well. Oh, that thing's also here! So you're concealing your mana so that they don't detect you. How long are you gonna stay there, Frieren? I think we found our foe. I think we found our orange feathered friend. Wow! That was incredible, Frieren. Nice job.
Well, it's about time. One of their members had to use magic. No mage, no matter how skilled they might be, can fully conceal their mana as they wield it.
Oh no!
We need to leave. Someone's detected us.
She's fast.
Well, you're certainly quick. So much for getting away from here.
They all know. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, that's them. Okay.
Her technique is refined and near seamless, but it's old-fashioned. It feels like I'm fighting my grandfather.
Ordinary offensive and defensive magic? Nothing more than the most basic of spells.
I was taught from a very young age to only use basic spells during combat.
This philosophy's coming from your master, then.
Yes, she said the basics are enough to defeat mages of this era.
Can you block all of that, Fern?
Predictable. You're going to struggle. If you try to take on Verbal with this technique, you would be dead after the first blow. Verbal and his men took on the remnants of the Demon King's army. He's captain of the Northern Magic Corps. He has far more experience in battle. I pity the girl who's up against him now. she'll surely be killed.
Is that so? And
Oh, come on! Well, at least Frieren's group finally got their Stilla, but now they've been ambushed. Well, the plan worked. They got the Stilla, but now it looks like trouble may be coming their way. Thanks to Lavina freezing up the lake, it doesn't look like there'll be too many chances for the other teams to catch a Stilla, which means the only option now is to steal a Stilla from a team that already has it. So we know that Frieren's team and Fern's team have already caught one and they've both been ambushed. So Ubel seemed to be pretty happy about having to fight the other teams because, as we heard earlier, she's a killer. She was disqualified from the previous exam for killing the proctor. Not sure why they let her take this one, but I guess there was no official rule saying that she can't. And now Frieren's group have been spotted by an experienced guy. I'm not sure how powerful he is as a mage, but he has tons of experience to back it up. He knows that strength and magic aren't everything. So apparently he prefers someone to be a symbol rather than someone to be powerful. He wants an example to lead by. And that's why he doesn't want a mage to be powerful to be first class just because they're powerful. He wants them to be first class just because they can lead by example. I think Frieren may be able to do that despite how irresponsible she can be from time to time. But we have Fern to keep that side of her in check, so it should be fine. But yeah, I think next episode is where the real trouble is going to start. I'm not sure exactly how powerful Lavina and Kane are. We know that one has water magic and the other has ice magic, and that the two of them can work surprisingly well together. But apart from that, I'm not so sure. That was an interesting plan they had. So they found out that Stillers stay away from places with high mana concentration or some mana concentration. So they poured mana into all the main water bodies and left only like a small few not infused with mana. Sorry, I couldn't think of the right words over there. And Frieren then can seal her mana almost completely, stayed absolutely still, and waited for the Stilla to come to her instead. Some other creatures came from the water, like the bird that attacked Kana last episode. And then finally the Stilla came. Frieren had to use her finger and she caught it, which also alerted the other teams that they were there. So now they're going to be ambushed, like I already said. Sorry, I said that 2 times already. But yep, time for an ambush next time on Frieren. So yeah, they caught it. I quite like the animation of the pond freezing up. That looked pretty good. And also Fern is trying to battle another mage just using basic spells. Apparently Frieren told her that basic spells are enough to win against modern mages. Let's see how that lasts though if she goes up against that captain. Well, yep, that's about it. So Denkin's group has found Frieren, so let's see what he'll do next time. Thank you for watching my reaction to this episode of Frieren, and I will see you all next time for more. Bye everyone.